Here again is Charles Osgood.
That's Diana Ross singing Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Just one of the golden memories created by songwriters Ashford and Simpson. Randall Pinkston has the latest in our ongoing series that's all about couples.
She writes the music. He writes the lyrics.
Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you.
And for more than 4 decades, the husband and wife team of Nicholas Ashford and Valerie Simpson have been creating ballads of enduring, unshakable love.
Oh, heaven knows and sent your precious love.
So how does it happen? Do you come to her with the lyrics? Do you come to him with the music? How does that work?
It happens a lot of ways. Most of the time it's just spontaneous. Valerie will start to play. She'll take me over. My body, her spirit just gets in me and I just know what she's playing.
It may be difficult to explain, but they showed us how the process works.
How long had you been hearing this refrain?
I was on the steps. I was listening from outside the door. But I don't like to interrupt her all the time. So when I walked in the room, she didn't even know I was there. She was just playing it.
And then he said, I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want to, baby, do it naturally.
Their 1978 song, I'm Every Woman, became an anthem, first for Chaka Khan, and later Whitney Houston.
I read that you had to push Nick to get the lyrics to I'm Every Woman.
I didn't know what to say because I just didn't know. I'm talking about I'm every woman, but I'm not a woman, so I'm like, well, what would you say? And she said, put your hand on your hip and connect with the feminine side of you. You know? I tried.
You did.
And now it's solid.
But Ashford and Simpson are as well known for their own performances.
That's what this love is. True. That's what we've got.
Our relationship is now, I think, is more solid than ever. We have certain rules. I don't know if people think like we think, but when we fight, you can't leave the room. No matter what, you can't walk away.
We caught up with Ashford and Simpson recently at their restaurant, The Sugar Bar, on New York's Upper West Side, where on most Thursday nights, the couple play host to a cross between open mic, American Idol, and a revival meeting.
You know, I felt on a couple of those songs like I was in church.
We go there too. We will go to church on you.
Well, you know, that's Val and our roots, you know. We were raised in the church.
The White Rock Baptist Church in Harlem is where it all began.
Wow, this brings back so many memories. Woo!
17-year-old Valerie was singing in the choir when Nicholas, then 21, wandered in off the streets. Ashford, an aspiring dancer from Michigan, had recently arrived in New York with $64 in his pocket and dreams of making it big. But his money soon ran out, leaving him broke, hungry, and homeless, sleeping on this park bench.
One of the guys in the park told me, he said, there's a place up in Harlem where you can get something to eat.
White Rock Baptist Church.
White Rock Baptist Church. And I went up there, I got my things out of Port Authority. I put water on my jacket and on my suit so to get all the wrinkles out. And they didn't know I was homeless when I walked in the church, you know. And then I saw Valerie.
What did you think when you saw him walk in the door?
Cute, very cute. But, you know, mysterious, and we fed him, and he came back next week, and he ate again.
Naturally, I went back the next Sunday.
Wait a minute, hopefully you're eating more than once a week.
Well, I managed, in those days, my quota was if I could earn 25 cents a day, I could survive because...
25 cents?
Yeah, because in the 60s you could get 2 hot dogs for 25 cents.
Nick, are you making this up?
Oh, no.
No, this is true. I remember lunch used to be for 25 cents when I was going to school. It was like a pizza and a soda. Where was you eating?
He was in state with his parents.
God is a spirit. God is a spirit.
Nick joined the choir. He and Valerie began writing gospel music and later secular songs as the songwriting team Val and Nick. But it would take years before friendship turned to romance.
We were not, we weren't an item. We were not an item.
At all?
No, not at all. He was so slow.
Little surprised that their first hit as composers had nothing to do with romance.
This guy, Ed Silvers, he had rented us a room to write in these for pop songs, so we couldn't come up with anything. So we said, oh, let's give it up. Let's go get stoned. So we went walking, oh, let's go get stoned. Of course, that meant for us meant some strawberry shortcake and maybe a gin and tonic or something like that, you know. So the next day we went to the publisher's office and we told him, we said, oh, yeah. He said, what you got? We said, we got this great song. We were joking. I said, hit it, Val, hit it. Then I said, let's go get stoned.
Yeah. Oh, let's go get stoned.
The success of Let's Go Get Stoned, recorded by Ray Charles in 1966, attracted the attention of Detroit's famous Motown label. But it was Ashford's long-delayed dream to make it big in New York that would lead to the duo's most memorable hit.
I was walking up Central Park West, and I was looking at the buildings, actually. And the buildings became mountains to me.
Thus.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
The song would become the first in a string of classics Ashford and Simpson would write for Motown. More hits would follow. With Love not too far behind.
One night, of course, the inevitable happened. We were...
And what would that inevitable be?
We decided to dance, which we had done many times before, on a slow song, you know. And there we were, you know, and with arms around each other, and we're dancing, and then he didn't look like my brother anymore. Didn't feel like my brother.
The chemistry was embarrassing, let me tell you that.
He would also come to realize that his contributions were not getting the credit he wanted.
When she'd be there and she'd play and sing the song, they'd all rush to Valley. That's great. That's so wonderful. And I'm sitting right there too, right? Now that's when our names came reversed. I said, if she's gonna get all that credit, I said, at least let my name be in front of her. So that's when we changed it to Ashford and Simpson instead of Val and Nick. That's when the change came.
And then I married him.
Oh, and then she became Ashford and Ashford.
And that was 1974, their marriage coming just a year after they left Motown and set out on their own as performers.
You got all your clothes together?
This year, Ashford and Simpson, parents of 2 daughters, celebrate their 34th wedding anniversary, and they hope the launch of their first musical, based on Elin Harris's novel, Invisible Life. And they're still writing music, releasing their 17th album. And this year, like every other, when the music begins, it's an occasion to sing.